keep the presentation or walking through of the presentation little short and jump into the demo, quickly. So basically, what is HAP, right? We call it as a hotel as a platform, right? So hotel as a platform suite, what we do is, we enable hotels to add multiple revenue stream to their hotel brand, to ensure that they get a larger share of traveler spend, basically. And we don't limit it to just one trip, that at least, I mean, just during the stay, but we see, how can you increase the lifetime value of a traveler, by engaging, by hotel brands engaging with the traveler even after their stay. So that is the concept. I mean, that is what our platform is designed for. And the core concept behind this hotel as a platform, there is a core concept called hotel as a platform, which is inspired by the platform business model and the experience economy. So I will not get into the concept right now, which we can reserve it for later, or maybe you can even go through this deck that I will share with you. I will directly get into the features, or how hotel as a platform suite works for hotel brands, right? How hotel as a platform generates revenue for the hotels, right? So now it is first step for any hotel brand. First thing that you want to do is you want to attract and acquire customers, acquire travelers, and acquire through direct channel if possible, right? That's the most important thing, to avoid the middlemen and acquire them directly, right? Now, to do that in today's time, what do you need, right? All the travelers are searching online at the time of their dreaming. They might be looking for destination and searching for which destination to go, what are the experience to do, and things like that. That is where you having a lot of experiences and making it bookable, like something like an Airbnb experiences and things like that, that will help you rank higher, and also it will attract travelers to your platform, or your platform, right? And from the dreaming phase, it goes to the next phase. Traveler typically, after he zeroes in on a destination, his next step is to plan his trip. Now the planning is a very complex thing in today's time. There is a lot of multiple possibilities that are there, right, in front of you as a traveler. So it's not like fixed itinerary, or fixed package that suits everybody in today's time, right? You want to mix and match according to your taste, and you want to personalize it, right? So now it is that point of time, if you as a hotel brand handhold him and give him that personalization in a seamless way, then it can convert into a booking. That is where you may we provide a trip planner from that context, right? That helps you get a more direct bookings. So this is at the time of when he's dreaming or planning, and this is where we provide couple of tools that helps hotel brands acquire and attract and acquire travelers directly to your brand. Now after that, he has made his decision, and he has booked his accommodation, or other things, right? So that is where he arrives at your hotel. And you may, from the guest experience standpoint, in today's time, especially after pandemic, you need things like, digital check-in and things like that. So we have we have a component that supports that, from the guest experience standpoint. Now he has entered, he has checked in. Now what you want to do is, you want to make the most out of his stay, right? He's there in a destination for 2 or 3 days. He's not just going to rest at your place and eat your food only, but he's looking at the holistic experience. And from that context, he may need local experiences. You may want to look at local attractions or experiences, or if you have, as a hotel brand, if you have some unique experiences within your property, that he may want to explore. So this is an opportunity to make a revenue, right? This is where a lot of hotels are becoming experiential hotels. They provide a lot of experiences within and around their hotel, and you want to make that bookable, right? This is where we have a tool called Experience Booking Engine that helps people just scan a QR code on their phone, and just instantly they have the experiences on their fingertip, and it is bookable, right? This helps you generate a revenue during their stay, and there are a couple of supporting tools like instant rewards and things like that complements this journey and makes it even more engaging and effective, right? Now this is during the trip. You want to get a larger share of travelers wallet, right? That's the intention when you that's your goal as a hotel, right? Now post that, usually what happens is, after their stay, we forget them, as a hotel brand. Their details get into CRM systems or books or whatever, or PMS systems and things like that, and we don't do much to constantly engage with them. Of course, we do some marketing campaigns here and there, but that comes at a cost, and it's only so much effective. But in a platform world, what happens is you want to constantly engage with them, even after their stay. Especially after pandemic, if you see, a lot of people are doing online experiences, or they're trying to sell some e-learning stuff, where chef is teaching them cooking, or things like that. There are various opportunities that are possible. And also, if you look at hotels have started food ordering apps, right? Because that's a revenue stream that was probably always existed, but probably not focused on, right? But in today's time, that's a significant, that contributes to significant revenue, and they want to avoid the middlemen like Zomato or Swiggy and things like that. And you see Taj, and ITC and many others have started their own food ordering app. And you want to make your locals also part of your community. So, right, when you do all of this, what happens is different kinds of persona comes to your brand, right, for different purposes. Somebody might come for food ordering and eventually plan a trip with you, or somebody comes from somebody comes for, let's say, learning cooking, and probably order food from you, or maybe even come to you for some workshop or something like that, right? Or he might even buy let's say your brand merchandise or local souvenirs or something like that. These are all different revenue opportunities a hotel has, even beyond their stay. It's not just about selling beds, or or probably in-room dining or breakfast. It's much beyond that. The hotels can actually generate multiple revenues, right? So now these are key things. What happens before the traveler comes to you, what happens when he's at at your hotel or at the destination, and even beyond, right? So this is where we provide multiple tools. And when you have all of this and you cater to travelers beyond just the sleep or the bed or the room, right? When you give them more and more services, whether it is directly, whether you do it or whether you do it through partners. For example, you can actually have local experience provider, and you have a tie-up with him, and you might be doing that, or you might be having a tie-up with local shops who provide you the products, and you just you kind of display it on your platform, and that gets that is that the traveler or the guest or your community orders, right? and you can facilitate through you with your partners, right? So it could be your direct service or experience, or it could be from your partner ecosystem. So when you have more and more of this, it creates a sort of network effects. That is what actually makes any platform, it enables you for massive scale or massive scale in profit, right? So so now whatever we are saying in the whole, in all these things, it's not just the theory or just not something that we have researched about, but these are all successful models that are there in the industry, where the industry leaders in some different places, right, are doing some of these things in bits and pieces, right? So this is where we bring all of that in one umbrella. We bring all of these things that are being done in the hotel industry. We bring it all together and give it to hotels as one platform. So when I say that, for example, you see Marriott Hotel, they have something called as a W store, where they sell, their bedding or fragrances or merchandise and stuff like that. And of course, selling local experiences or in-house experiences are a huge trend now, with Airbnb leading the way. They started way back in probably 2012, or around that time. Now every hotel, if you see, most of the hotels are doing that. Some of the examples are like, Alila experiences that we see, or there is a Belmond experience. So these are some of the examples around us in the hotel industry. And then allowing locals to access your hotel has been there even pre-COVID. If you look at how Accor was trying, Accor has something called as Accor Local, which they were trying, or they were doing it in France or Paris, right? So where they open it up for locals to access a hotel without sleeping there, whether it is for their gym or spa or meditation or some experiences like that. That was a good revenue channel. And again, when it comes to selling the destination, or that kind of a thing, where you don't just look at your hotel, but you look at your hotel, your traveler's trip as a holistic journey, right? You may want to suggest, and you may want to handhold them for through their entire trip. The example is like, like Hilton Honors app, for example, right? It suggests you local restaurants, it suggests you, local sightseeings and stuff like that. And that is that is not just about a guest experience standpoint, but it's a great way to convert or pull or attract a customer, attract a traveler to your brand. And also there are opportunities to generate revenue from that, right? And then we talked about food ordering app, right? Taj has recently come up with a app called Cumin. Now everybody is doing it, right? So and there are so many innovative things happening, like the Lalit hotel. They are selling basically e-learning courses. There are things like host a party. If you see, host a party, how to host a party, or how to do the towel art, housekeeping staff teaching towel art, or bed making and table setting and stuff like that. So there are a lot of opportunities from that perspective, where you tap your own resource, which is your staff, their skills, and how do you monetize that, right? So these are different opportunities. I think there is something that you pinged on the chats. I'll just take a pause here and just check that. Okay, so I'll just show you the demo at this point. I think that's what you mentioned. Second. Okay, So how it looks like is this, right? So now this is a demo site that we have put together. So think, it comes in a hotel brand, right? With their branding and whether it's about logo, fonts, colors, and even it's completely configurable to suit their brand, and that is one part. How it looks like is, this is a sample of how it can look like. Let's say it's a Mumbai based property. You want to showcase your local experiences and make them bookable. For example, there is a Dharavi slum tour, and you say, hey, I am interested in it. You take a look at the photos, and you are interested in it. Then and there you can book it and say that, we are two people, blah, or some comment like that, and then say, okay, we would like to go for a 6:30 slot, for example, right? Now, and then you submit your request. Now this request flows to the hotel, and it's just instantly it makes a booking. And I'll just show you how the hotel gets that request, right? This is from a hotel admin standpoint. I have logged in just to show you the demonstration, right? Now hotel staff gets this request. To simplify in the demo, I have logged in both the places. Otherwise, obviously there is a login and verification, authentication that happens. So then, your staff can act on it and mark it in progress, completed, and that information, or that status gets shown to the hotel, I mean the traveler as well, right? This is from local experience perspective, right? Like this, you can have any number of experiences, whether it's in-house experiences, a lot of possibilities over there. Some of our clients have done really well. Things like, for example, pick up fresh herbs and vegetables from our garden on the way to jungle, and chef and butler carry the rest of ingredients and cook it for you. So these kind of thing, or dining under stars. There are so many of those things that are possible. Not just the dining experiences. If you want a photo shoot in your resort premise, things like that. There are various possibilities that you have to create in-house experiences and make it bookable. You can place standees in your hotel and resorts, and to attract them, and then they just scan the QR code, and they immediately they can book it. And this is a great opportunity to generate and maximize revenue, right? Like this, you can also experiment a lot of stuff. Sometimes your booking engine may not allow the short stay concept and things like that, or many other things that makes it very difficult for you to experiment, or do it at a large scale, right? You can always do it in a simple way with your limited inventory and resources, and see if it is successful, and then probably scale it and integrate other systems as well. So that is where you can look at hire our staff. This is something that even Lalit does today, right? You can hire their bartender or a chef for your local parties or house parties, and that's a great way to again generate revenue, right? Same way, whatever is unique to your hotel, you could do that. You can have some special celebrating special day kind of a packages, or family pool party or whatever. You can create a lot of those different packages. Learning experience is another thing that you can have and make it bookable, and say, okay, you have we talked about some of these learning experiences anyway, whether it is through your staff, or it could be even through local artists, right? If you have them in your ecosystem. So this is one part, and then I just want to show you another component or a product which is very effective. We talked about W Marriott Store, right? Like that, or a food ordering app. So we provide one component where they can actually, this is the e-commerce component that we provide, which can work as even your food ordering app, or it could be your brand store, where you sell your merchandise, or local souvenirs and stuff like that. You could use it in any ways that you want. And this is just for the demonstration purpose. We have put it all in one place. But you could use it separately as individual thing, and market it separately as well. So now this is a typical e-commerce platform for a hotel brand, where it works just like any other platform, like an Amazon or a Flipkart, where you just add to cart and check out and stuff like that, right? That's the way it works. And of course there is a back end to it, where the admins can maintain their inventory and stuff like that. So I'll not go into detail, but I'll just show you a glimpse of it. So they can get the orders, they can see the orders and address it, and this is the back end to it, so that they can manage the store. And of course the front end or the front part is given in the hands of your community or the guests or travelers, right? So, and I mentioned about another thing. I mentioned about how to handhold a traveler throughout their trip, for example, right? So this is where this is one of our unique product. I think you may not find it find anybody providing these kind of product to any hotels, and this is our featured product, and I'll just show you how it works. Basically, let's say somebody is going to Mumbai from, let's say, 10th to let's say 13th or something like that, and he says, look, I like historic places or something like that, and he says, help me plan it, right? So this is where machine intelligence takes over and helps the traveler to plan the entire trip the way he likes it. Of course it starts with a suggestion, or it starts with its own intelligence suggesting you what you could do, and then of course you can plan the way you want it, and you can say, I don't want to do this. For example, I don't want to, let's say I don't want to go to this particular attraction. You can say, look, can you suggest me something else? And this is where again machine intelligence picks up and it suggests you a whole new plan. It considers a lot of data points, like what's the right time to go, how much time should you spend in a place. So many of those data points that goes into preparing this plan, right? And that is one thing, and it's a easy interface where you can see everything in one place. You don't have to go and research in different places for images or reviews and things like that. You can get all of that in one place. That is one aspect, and this we give to hotel in their own brand around their hotel, not across the globe. Wherever they are present, we list their hotel as well. If they have multiple hotel in a location, we list them, and then their guests or potential guests or prospects can plan around it. And this is where not just this, you want to see, I talked about personalizing this, or easily customizing the way they want it. That is as simple as just a drag and drop, right? For example, you like Dharavi slum tour and you want to make it part of your 3-day plan or a 4-day plan in Mumbai. You just drag and drop it onto this plan, and instantly it creates a new plan with your new selection, right? You have selected Dharavi slum tour, that becomes part of your plan, and entire thing gets readjusted based on again all the data points and what is the efficient routing, just like how the Google Maps works, right? So this is another product that we provide to hotels, and it's a great way to at the time of planning, you attract and acquire the customer, right, and acquire them to your brand. It's a great way, because when your reservation team at the time of the inquiry, they know the entire plan of your potential guest, and that makes it possible for you to convert very easily with giving them some sort of offers around their taste, right? That is the advantage of this tool. Like this, we have multiple tools that comes together as one platform. As I mentioned, this is how it looks like, and this is basically designed as a progressive web app. Like it it works on both mobile and desktop seamlessly like any other responsive website, but it has more than that, where it even functions like an app where it can sit on your phone screen without installing from Apple Store or a Google Store, right? That's the concept of PWA, or a progressive web app, which you can which sits on the consumer's phone screen or a device, right? And yet it doesn't consume the memory of the device, but it still has the features like push notifications and many other features that typically an app has. Typically an app would have, which helps in constant engagement with your customer or consumers, right? So this is yeah, this is how it looks like, where multiple products comes together. And I talked about a complementing product or a supporting thing that we have, which is talked about a lot in today's, especially post-pandemic world, where whether you want a contactless check-in, or ordering food in room for dining, or even if you want to place a housekeeping request, you may want to do it on your phone screen, and at a particular time, so that you're not disturbed, you're not you avoid the crowd, and you kind of do it at a time that you are comfortable and you are prepared, right? So avoid the surprises and plan it well, right? So that is where you can, let's say I want additional bedding, you say that I want it to come to my room, let's say at 8 o'clock, or these slots are all configurable from the hotel standpoint, based on their staff availability, their guest to staff ratio, and various other aspects they can consider, and have these slots and the capacity for it also. For example, for 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock slot, you can say, look, only 5 requests I can, or 10 requests I can cater to based on my staff and based on all the other aspects of operations, right? Then you can say the capacity as 5. All of that can be configured at the hotel level, and guest just books it, and if it is at that point of time, if it is allowed, right? If it is not allowed, it would say that, look, I think staff is slightly occupied, would you want to do it at a different slot? So that gives that makes the conversation or a communication between guest and the staff very seamless and contactless as well. So that is the another component that we have. So yeah, these are some of our featured products that we have, which comes together as one app for your hotel brand, and fully configurable according to the the strength of the hotel brand and strength of destination, all of that, right? And we also provide analytics, which is generated from all these apps. I'll not go into that in the demo right now, but it provides you a holistic 360-degree view of the guest, because their behavior pre-booking and during the stay and even post-stay. So that helps you get a 360-degree view of your guest. So this is all I wanted to share in the demo, and show you. Probably we can discuss. If you have any questions, we can discuss, and I can try to answer. And I'll also send the presentation deck, which has not just the details about how it works, and it even has a video of how it really helps a hotel brand scale exponentially by doing these things what we talked about. It's just a 2-minute video, and that is something that we recommend you to take a look at, right? And then of course it even has the concept behind it, which I talked about: platform, business model, or experience economy, and things like that. So I'll share this anyway with you, and we can take it from there, right? So I'll pause here to hear any question or anything from you, sir. Probably I'll give you a call over phone and take the questions. Okay, I'll just stop my recording as well.